With head coach Shelley Klaes-Bawcombe. A really tough loss here to number 9 Penn State in overtime 18-17. Coach, you guys had a 3-goal lead late, and then they were able to capitalize on a couple of mistakes. But just talk about just how really close this game was today.
Obviously I'm proud of our effort, but honestly it's a heartbreaker. I mean, we had that game in our bag and just didn't play to win. I think that this offensive unit is learning. We're young mentally right now, and we've got to do a better job of taking the game on our shoulders. Obviously, giving up 18 goals on the defensive end isn't good enough either. We gotta make better decisions when we have the lead about our possessions on attack, and really celebrate the last year of no possession clock. So that's on this team. They've got to figure that out. Despite that, I thought Ellie Harmeyer played awesome in the cage today. Really excited for her. Really excited for this defensive unit to be in front of her. And that's what you need to be able to be in a game of this caliber.
Offensively in the first half, Haley Warden really got the offense going between her and Jackie Gordon. Had 7 goals, but for Haley, that was a career day for her, and most of it coming in the first half. What was she doing so well to really irritate the Penn State defense?
Well, she's being a threat. She's a great player. She's been a little heady up until this point, so I was proud of her for doing the work off the field to get her mind right, and then really just doing the reps. She's out there shooting all the time, and you saw that come through today. So proud of her to step up. We need our underclassmen this year. It's going to be really important for this team that they can take some pressure off of some of the seniors.
Did a really great job in the first half on the draw control to set up a lot of those scores, and then it kind of flipped in the second half. What were they doing that allowed for those extra possessions they got in the second half?
I think they increased their intensity 100%. I thought 25 and 24 really stepped up for them in the second half. And I think that, we got caught letting them catch us and kind of, not resurging. But even despite all of that, I just think we had the ball. We had it when we wanted it. And we've just got to do a better job finishing the game.
Obviously it hasn't been the start to a season you wanted, but coming into this game you were 2-4 today against a top 10 team in Penn State, and you took them to the limit, and obviously a game that you thought you should have won. But, what does that say? I know we've used the word resilience a lot, but coming off that Denver win, what does that show about this team, regardless of who they face this year?
Well, I do think that they respect our schedule. I think that the team understands it. I think our fans understand it. We really do have one of the most competitive schedules in the country, and we get no breaks this year. And so I think that, we're actually building confidence with this team, even though we're coming out on the wrong end of, the wins and losses category. And no question about it, we were a great team today. We played a great team, and they stepped up in the end of the game in the last 5 minutes. But we played 55 minutes today, and I'm proud of our team for that, to be able to take a loss and to be able to come out here and keep fighting. I think that does show JMU grit. We just need to keep getting better and fight to the end of the game. 60 minutes is what we need right now.
You have a chance to get back on the winning track Saturday. You face another familiar team in Richmond. How do you guys just recover from this one and just get ready for Saturday?
I think it's something that we've been dealing with all year. So it's just it's just another game. It's another opportunity to get out there. We've got to have amnesia. We've got to be able to let it go, and we've got to be able to use the lessons that we're learning to just make change. And if we can do that, we're going to be putting ourselves in a really good position at the end of this month.